Okay, let me see. I'm adding you right now.
Hi. Let me turn some light on so you can see. It's kind of dark in here. So I'm renegading like a motherfucker.
Well, that ain't nothing to be smiling and laughing
It's
about.
not, because my pee is out of pocket. He's like stupid.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. Pimps can't get out of pocket. A pimp was never in pocket.
What? Pimps be out of pocket as fuck.
No. A man can't be in a pocket, baby. That's for a hoe. That's for a woman. That's very homosexual for a man to say that he was in and out of pocket. So don't refer to him like that. No matter what's going on between y'all, you're going to have to respect that man on the platform. So something transpired between y'all, and right now you out of bounds with the game.
Right. So I'm just, you feel me, renegading, doing my own thing, and it get hard, it get real lonely, but I also don't want to be cashing the nigga out and you not doing what you're supposed to do with the money. You feel me? Taking care of a bitch and, investing in the right things, property and all kind of shit,
When you say property and all kind of shit, I'm slow, baby. Define
like investing into, real estate, getting houses and stuff like that.
Let me ask you, what's real estate?
Real estate is property, owning property, right? Getting houses. What real estate is.
Okay. Why is that important?
So you can have a pot to pick.
Your signal is out of pocket right now. You talking about?
So you can have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Feel me? Right?
I mean, it's people that got houses that I know that's millionaires. They got that, and they don't have nothing to do with real estate. So what I'm asking you is, why is that important? Are you repeating something that you heard, or you know that this is imperative to have?
Well, I kind of am repeating what I heard. Some of my little hoe friends with tell me, they invested their money into real estate, and now they own property and shit like that.
Okay, so you were taught that these things was important. I'm not saying that they're not important. But by you being a black female that's endeavoring to evolve into a beautiful black woman and hopefully one day a hoe, you know what I mean? I want you to speak. You're not a hoe, baby. I want you to speak correctly.
I'm a real hoe. What do you mean?
No, you're not no hoe, baby. Until you get under the instructions of a pimp, you're not a hoe. You're out of bounds. You're out of game. You don't even know your identity right now. You're young. You're cute. You're absent-minded and dumbfounded right now. You know what I mean? But hopefully one day, you'll find yourself in the game, when you choose up on some pimping. But no, you can't be a hoe without having a pimp preside over you. That's backwards. You out of the will of the game right now. You're backsliding.
So what makes you think I want to keep backsliding with my turnout and keep giving this nigga a chance?
I didn't tell you to sit up there. First of all, number one, when I talk to a woman, I don't talk to a woman about another man. What I will say is, by you being on my platform tonight, there will be a lot of sharks in your DM. You know what I mean? That's going to be at you. You know what I mean? Squares, some, simps, some pimps. And they're going to be at you. Hopefully, you might find, what you want or what you like. But hopefully, I want you to have what the game wants for you. Because right now, how old are you?
I'm 28.
You're 28 years old. Do you have any children?
No, I don't want no children.
So you're 28 years old and you have no children. Where you from?
From Oakland, California.
Oh, my God. You're from Oakland? You from one of the best places in the world. You're not supposed to be out of bounds with the game, and you from Oakland? I ain't got nothing but love for Northern Cali, and especially the Yay area. You got to represent. You can't be out of bounds and you from Oakland. Come on now. So let me ask you this. How long you been professing to be in the game?
Well, I've been kind of doing multi-hustles, so I've probably been in the game since I was 17. I'm 28 now, but I ain't been hoeing long enough. I need to hoe harder and hoe for a long time.
Let me tell you this. You've never hoed before.
Yes. What do you mean? We in the truck right now.
Let me give you the understanding. Let me give you the understanding. You did dates within prostitution, but you've never hoed before. Okay? Just because you exchange you know what I mean, some sexual activities for currency within prostitution, that does not make you a hoe. Okay, and just because somebody turned you on, that doesn't necessarily mean that you've been turned out to the game. So, you know, from what you're saying and the way you conducting yourself, it's nothing disrespectful to you. All of us have had our green card in the game before. And
so
right now, you got your
green. So you feel like I got my green card still because
you've been turned on, but you ain't been turned out. You're not turned out to the game. You're not turned out. You ain't never been pimped on. Just because you break yourself by somebody that's willing to break on you, that don't mean that basically that you a hoe. That means that you just sit up there and allow somebody to live off the earnings of your prostitution. But that don't make you a hoe. So we listen. If for all you Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, big head bitches out there, y'all stop letting that word hoe come out y'all mouth, because I'm going to start encouraging hoes to come on one accord and sue y'all motherfucking ass for defamation of character. You know what I mean? Because it's disrespectful for y'all to have this word hoe just keep proceeding out of y'all mouth. If you're not doing what's vital to the title of a hoe, then you shouldn't profess to be one. Hoes comply and apply the instructions of a pimp every day. If you don't do that, you're not a hoe. Now, what I will say is you're a cute prostitute. You're an attractive prostitute, and you got some good, you know what I mean? Maybe one day, you know what I mean, you're going to be with a pimp. Hopefully you will. You know what I mean? Who knows? It might happen tonight. You know what I mean? I'm going to speak by faith.
Yeah, we're going to speak by faith because I need a real P. I need a real P in my life, and I love your encouragement, you know. And my friend told me to follow you, and your encouragement is, some real shit. And I need all your wisdom. I need to join your team for real.
Well, just to let you know, baby, you know, I'm a square. I just be on here talking. I just be talking shit. I'm not the real thing. I just be talking about things that I've never done, things that I heard, and I just be talking out my beautiful imagination. So, you know, if the other people are watching right now, such as the people and things like that, I am a comedian. I'm an entertainer. You know what I mean? I am an actor, endeavoring. I hope somebody pick me up one day. I could be in a film. You know, I can sing. I'm a musician. I write songs. I ain't got it.
Okay, so do you feel... Okay, I got a question. So do you feel like a hoe can make it on her own and become a madam to where she don't need a P?
Okay, now... Or
am I wrong for saying I don't need a P?
When you use words like that M word that you just used, I become a child and I have to cover my ears because I can't listen to profanity. You know, you just use profanity. You know, words like the R word, you know, that renegade word. At first I was
and nasty. Then you said, I don't like the word renegade either.
And then you said madam. I was like, oh. I was like, matter of fact, hold on, bitch. I gotta take a water break on this. Hold on. I gotta take a water break.
It's blaming on these niggas. But these niggas don't know what they doing.
We gotta hold you to some accountability too. Because God has blessed you with a beautiful mind, and you have enough information where you can distinguish the difference between what's authentic and what's not. Okay? And if you continue to pay something that's not real, then you become an enabler of somebody who's not real.
Right,
so basically you're supporting, you know what I mean, hypocrisy. Now, in my words, I don't know, other P's, you know, I can't speak for everybody else. But no, we don't use words like madam and all of that shit. Because the truth of the matter is, you know, seeing is a lot of these niggas, they be playing with y'all. You know, they like to say little cute little statements so they won't blow the action. I don't give a fuck about blowing actions. Whatever the game got for me is for me. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm handsome. I'm blessed. You bitches, if you don't choose, that's on your dumb ass. This is what it is. You either going to be a hoe, or you're going to sit up there and be lost and stupid like a renegade. You know, that's it. You could either be a square bitch, a renegade stupid bitch, or you could be an infinite-minded hoe. You know what I mean? Either or. But you can't be a woman, you know what I mean, that's professing to be a so-called madam or pimp and all that stupid shit. That ain't nothing but confusion. Right? The game ain't called no woman to preside over another woman. Okay? That's backwards. That's against nature. That's against this game. That's against God. Ain't no woman called to sit up there and preside over a goddamn woman. Okay, that's backwards. You know what I mean? The game ain't gonna bless you in that. Leave that shit alone. Okay?
I agree.
Now, To every bride right now that's watching this, and you thinking about somebody special, you got your eye on this one particular P, or maybe you had some conversations with some good representations in the game, and you don't know which one to go. In the meantime, this is what you should do. Sin gonna bless you with some advice on tonight. You need to stack it up. You know what I mean? Get a respectable feed. Get a respectable trap. And guess what? By the time the game show you that right individual that's supposed to preside over you in the game, you gonna have a real respectable feed. And that's how your name get known in the game. That's how your people start sitting up there. Yeah, when she came to me with 20 of them things, or 30 of them things, or 50 of them things, or 10 of them things, and some watches and shit like that. You know, be a respectable hoe in the game. If you really want to get your name out there, when you talking to somebody that you know that's a real pimp, that's somebody that's really authentic and in it, pay for the interview. Because even within a real interview, you're going to get a preview of this shit. Okay? And you know what I mean? After that particular interview, if you really endeavoring to have him in your life and you want to choose him, you're going to come with a respectable choosing fee. Why? Because information is to be paid for. And since it's Sunday, I give you motherfuckers a little biblical lesson as well. I'm going to take it historical, biblical, mental, so everything could be irrefutable all in the end. King Solomon is known as one of the wisest men biblically. And when Queen Sheba came to see him, you know, before she had even came to see him, she heard about his wisdom. In other words, his game. And when she came to see King Solomon, guess what she came with? She came with gifts. She came ready to break herself, you know what I mean, to the king because of his knowledge and wisdom that he had, because Queen Sheba realized something that most of you big head bitches don't realize today. That game is worth being paid for. Anything that can bring some empowerment to your life, that's worth being paid for. Because you can only sell your pussy for only so long, but you can live off the game that come from a pimp for the rest of your life. That's just like that. A real pimp. You know, somebody that really got some enlightenment, somebody that really got some encouragement, somebody that could take you from being ignorant to being brilliant. You know, I'm talking about a real informative representative of the game. He's worth paying for. His information is worth paying for. Why? Because like I always say, the information is so impeccable that even if you decided to do something else, which I hope you don't, but even if you decided to do something else in life, the game that comes from a real pimp is so impeccable that it's applicable to other lifestyles in the streets or just even in the square world, just to be 100. So even if a woman say, you know what, I don't want to do this no more, I'm going to get into real estate or I'm going to do business, whatever the hell that she endeavors to do, she got to take the game with her. And if she take the GAME with her, she going to GAIN every damn time. Now, what I will say is this. What have you done since this time that you've been by yourself? What have you been doing? You know what I mean? Have you been doing you been getting some money? Have you been stacking it up? Have you been...
Yeah, see, my problem is I don't be saving my money. Like, I've been blowing it lately, like ridiculously blowing money, partying too much, just going out to the club, you know. I'm single, so, you know, I've been mingling, giving niggas interviews, but they not what I want. They're not like the nigga like you that I want, you know, like, and I'm not feeling these niggas, so I just been doing my own thing, splurging my dough. I need to save and, you know, put up for a rainy day and invest.
Let me ask you this. You said that you've been going to parties and you've been spending your money recklessly and you just been, you know,
I just been partying a lot, you know, it's the new year.
Okay.
Motherfuckers just been partying, excited, you know.
Right. And then you went on to say that you're single. So what I want to ask you is, you know, are you giving up that beautiful melanated pussy of yours to somebody that, you know, a cute square or something like that? Like, what's your definition of fun? Because, you know, a lot of times when y'all get from under instructions, y'all start fucking on squares and every Chris Brown, Trey song look-alike and all type of shit. So, you know, is you out here bad? Like, what's going on?
Nope, just single, mingling, fucking who I want, getting
single and mingling. Yeah, and see, so you just gave confirmation to the information that I said in the beginning, that you are not a hoe. Because hoes don't even talk like that. Hoes don't even say I'm single and mingle and all of that shit. That's blasphemy coming out of a hoe's mouth. But I'm not angry at you because you don't know.
I mean, so what am I supposed to do? Just keep giving this nigga a chance or keep choosing up until I find the right nigga?
What you should do, I'm going to give you the right advice. And please, you know, man, you're smarter than that. You're a beautiful black female. Stop using the word nigga. Stop that. Okay. Let me say this. Let me say this to you. In the meantime, if you haven't made any money, if you have nothing to offer, then why get into the DM of a pimp? Why get into the inbox of a pimp? Why endeavor to talk to a pimp? You got to have something to offer first. So instead of just just like when you went to the party, I know you was looking good. I know you sat up there and got the right attire. You spent money on this. You said you was splurging money, right? You said you was spending this. Why? Because that was something that you wanted to do. Why? Because it was fun. So this is what I'm going to tell you. If you was willing to do all of that for a goddamn party and your fun, then how much more for the game?
Everything.
How much more? Exactly. So before you get into the DM or the inbox or even the comment section or the phone of a pimp, you need to get you some money. You need to get some respect. You need to get you some value.
Yeah, the money is coming. We in the trap right now. The is on the way.
Yeah. But that's not gonna add up. But what you got going on and what you gonna have later on tonight for a respectable pimp, a reputable pimp. You know what I mean? You're going to have to put some more relish on that sandwich because it ain't going to be enough. I already know it ain't going to be enough. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, get something respectable. Now watch this. If I go to the bank and I say, you know what? I want $2 million. Right now, I want $2 million. Guess what? If I don't have a $2 million deposit in there, I'm not going to get a $2 million withdrawal. Why? Because I never put it in there. So the game is not going to give you something that you're not even giving the game. Some of y'all say, I want the right man. I want the right pimp.
Yeah, because these niggas is foul. These niggas is doing anything with the money and ain't saving it. They not doing what they supposed to do. Okay, so where the real niggas that's gonna hold a bitch down and do what he's supposed to do, period.
I told you, I instructed you to stop saying that word nigga. You better than that. You know, that's beneath you. You know what I mean?
Right. I apologize. Where's the real man?
That's exactly why
where's the real king?
That's exactly why you need a pimp presiding over you to rebuke your motherfucking ass when you need to be. Because after a pimp tell you something the first time, bitch, you ain't supposed to be sitting over there going and going. Now, what I'm gonna say to you with this: the game is not going to give you the right man until you endeavor to become the right woman for the right man.
Right.
That's backwards. Game not going to give you the right man, and you're not even endeavoring to become the right woman.
But I am though.
Man. How?
Trying to choose up.
Huh?
Trying to choose up and find the right P and hold my nigga down, right?
You said. I just told you. Get that nigga word out your mouth. And another thing, what I want to say to you, if you currently right now know that you don't have some real money, then how in the hell are you endeavoring to become the right woman for the right man in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing?
You got to keep saving and adding to the pot. I mean,
right. So
slow money don't make no money, but slow money is better than no money.
No. Listen. Let me say this to you. You know what I mean? Because you young-minded. But you know
Very
what?
young-minded.
But you got some good potential. You just need somebody authentic that's gonna correct your motherfucking ass when you need to be corrected. I see you all in it. You know what I mean? That's all. You want some instructions too.
I do. I want the right instruction though. You feel me?
That's what's up. Well, before I allow you to go, I want you to put out your Instagram information because I'm sure it's going to be some representation within my comment section that will probably like to have a conversation with you later on because, you know what I mean, I'm just being 100. Hey, I'm so into the game that I just want the game to have you. You know what I mean? If I can't have you, I want the game to have you. Because right now, you know what I mean? I'm in Toronto, Canada. I'm in this Toronto, Canada right now. I'm not even in the country. Right? You know, but you don't have no felonies. So, you know what I mean? You could travel. It's nothing. You know what I mean? But you are, yeah, okay. But how long did you catch that?
I just caught a new felony out here in Denver for credit card fraud.
Okay, well, that even make more of a reason for you to give your information because there's some good representation that's closer to your location, and you ain't got to travel, you know what I mean, across the motherfucking border to see them, you know what I mean? The pimp would be like, hey, bitch, I'm right here, though. You know, I know it's a real pimp right now on the E14, you know what I mean? It's a holeless and doleless pimp right now that's going to watch this, and I want to be a blessing to the game. I want to get out the way and let the game have its way. So go ahead and give your information so a P can talk to you later on, baby.
I'm going to hop in your DM later on, though, so we can talk, though, period.
So you don't want to give your information so you can talk to anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right.